Hi, I'm Kristen with Kristen's Cricut Corner. Today we're going to be unboxing the new Cricut Explore Air 2 that I just received today from Amazon. Let's get started. All right, so I just received this in the mail from Amazon. And let's see what we have. And I will attach the link if you guys are interested at the bottom. If you are interested in trying out this new Cricut. First thing we have here is the Cricut light grip mat to stick everything in on. Next, got a let's get started packet. Keep it looking new and reuse this bag. So we have got a nice violet color. Here it's got lots of protection. Let's remove this. And let's see. Just open. Okay, and then at the bottom of the box, comes with a Cricut pen. And labels. So next I will be showing you how to hook everything up, and we will get started on our first project. Okay, so now we're gonna move forward with getting the new Cricut set up. So these are the instructions and papers that it came with. So the first one is let's get started. There's a nice welcome card that has troubleshooting tutorials, instructional videos, chatting, email, and phone numbers if you have any questions. It's got the Cricut Explore Air 2 welcome book, and that has different welcomes, how to make it, making different items, designing things, the library, just everything you need to know to get started. Lots of quick reference guides for troubleshooting. It also has their warranty card and statement. And then it also has 3 sheets of paper for sample projects. So let's get started. Okay, so number 1 is unleash this beauty. So the first one is to plug in and power on your fabulous new Cricut. So I have my cord plugged in. This is the power cord. So this one here just goes right into this slot right here. And then we can hit this is the on button. You can hear it starting up. And this cord is the one that you hook up to your computer. This is the USB that goes into the computer, and then this is the part that goes into the Cricut. And just make sure that the Cricut symbol goes down. And there we go. Now we are ready. So number 2 is get connected. So now next thing is once we hook the computer up, go to cricut.com/setup and we will walk you through every step. So that is where we're going.
Okay, now that we have our Cricut plugged in and set up to with our computer, we go to cricut.com/setup. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit open. If you have not gone to Cricut before, then you would hit download. Go ahead and hit open. Okay, so then you would click on Smart Cutting Machine in Cricut Explore family. And now it will it'll walk you through different steps. So the first one is to prepare your workspace. The second one is make sure it's plugged in and power's on. And the third one is connect it to the computer. And then hit continue. Machine updates, and go ahead and click update. And next. And success. Everything is registered and set up. You can also opt in to start a 1-month free trial for Cricut Access, or you can just say maybe later and go back to it. Now you get to pick any of these designs. I'm going to go ahead and just click the first one and hit next. Make sure you select the material cardstock and hit the start button. And it will start cutting.
All right, now that we have everything set up in our account, logged in and ready to go, we are ready to get our first project started. So the next thing is to make a little something. And it just says, during the setup, we will make a practice product with materials in the box. So first off, it's asking us to get our mat. You want to take off the protective film. This has a little bit of a sticky part to it. Take your piece of paper and you want to put it up in the corner and press it down so it doesn't slide, and you want to line it up here. Okay, now we are ready to press this flashing C button to get our first sample started. And so there is our first sample cut. Okay, now that it is printed, this arrow over here is flashing, so that will actually eject the mat. And now we are ready to weed out our first sample. So you can do several things. So first, if you want, you can just peel off the outside layer. There's many tools that you can get. I have another Cricut, an older one, and so I still have some of these things. Tweezers work amazing. There's also starter kits that have a bunch of tools that you can purchase separately. So this is kind of like just a baby spatula, and it just helps loosen the paper from there. And once the edges are loosened, you can peel it off and then pop out these little things. So the tweezers are helpful, especially if there's going to be really tiny things to help you not rip your product. And just pop those out. And I will also, in the future videos, be going through some tips on how to keep your scraps organized and your workspace, and different tips and tricks on keeping your projects inexpensive and looking wonderful. All right, so there is our first project. It's a nice little flower.